Greetings everyone, this is Son of Jarrell, and this is my first commentary. What we have here is a little bit of Modern Warfare 3, playing with my clan, my boys, TFS boys, also known as Top Flight Security. We have Slick JC, which if you hadn't seen his channel on YouTube, I highly suggest you check it out. My man's put some work in, and he got some good stuff. Also got Black Slap Attack, which is the best name I've ever heard in my life, honestly. Got my other boy, Killer Taz Rock, which his name is so fit because he is a straight killer. Anytime we play, the final kill is usually this man. We also got my man, Deadly Prototype, who's pretty deadly himself. And then, of course, it's only one, just Josh. My man is a trip. So, these are my boys that we play with. We pretty much just get on that PlayStation every night and have a ball. And right now, we're just playing a little bit of domination right now, just going through the motions. The reason I selected this video is because we actually dominate this board, which brings me to the main thing I want to talk about tonight. Is my main team, the team that I love more than anything else, the New York Yankees, going down in 4 to Detroit. I'm just so sad right now. I don't really even have words to express my anger. It was really tough. It was like walking the green mile watching these dudes play in the postseason. I root for them. I root for them till the day I die. I've got the tattoo on my chest just to show how much I love them. It's just heartbreaking to see what they did in the postseason. I mean, everybody tried to put it on A-Rod, which granted he played like crap. I'll admit it. He played like crap. But if you look at the rest of our lineups, we couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Grandy couldn't do nothing. Swisher didn't show up. No didn't show up. The only people that showed up was the pitching staff. But I still love them. And like I said, there's always next year. Hopefully Jeter can come back. Hopefully Mo will come back. We'll have another team to put out on the field. But I mean, it was just one of the most painful things I've ever witnessed in my life. Just sit there and watch them night in and night out. And not many people like baseball, but I personally love baseball. I love football too, but the Yankees are my life. I love the Yankees more than anything. And just to watch them, I'll give credit to the Tigers. They pitched a good series. They shut everybody down. But hell, the Orioles, they shut down the Yankees team. We just got kind of lucky on that. I just don't understand what happened. We got an awesome manager. We got an awesome organization. We got awesome fans. And we had a good team. They looked good all season, and they just didn't show up in the playoffs. And like I said, everybody wants to put it on A-Rod. I guess because he makes the most money. I can understand that, but blame all around the club. Next year, I really hope these guys take this postseason and think about it all in the off season and come back with a new focus. I'll be back next year just to root for them just as hard as I always do. I love my Yankees. I know Josh hates the Yankees as much as he hates anything, but I don't care. I hate his Red Sox just as much too. But it's all good. Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to say about that. I'm going through my morning right now, so I'm venting a little bit about that. And anybody out there that's a Yankee fan, feel free to add me as a contact, as a friend. And I will talk Yankee stuff with you all day. Don't hate the Yankees, don't like the Yankees, still add me and we can talk junk all day. That's perfectly fine with me. But like I said, this is my first commentary, and what I pretty much wanted to show right now is a little bit of Top Flight Security, what we're all about. Just going through domination and just trying to dominate. I'm not the best gamer in the world, but I love to play. Modern Warfare 3 has its glitches, has its issues, has people hacking, everything like that, but all in all, I still like playing it. If they come out with the next Call of Duty, I'll be playing that one too. So if any of you PlayStation subscribers, you ever just want to play, have some fun, just hit me up. It's Son of Jarrell 1, like Superman. Just hit me up and we can get some gaming on. Have yeah, and this game right here, I'm actually using my striker. You know, I wasn't really, first couple prestiges, I wasn't really feeling the striker, and I know a lot of people don't like the striker, you know, but I just got it in me this prestige. I wanted to use the striker, so I pretty much am going through most of this prestige with my striker. You know, just the main thing about it is I just love taking people off their feet with it. You know, it's just so much fun. You know, when you see somebody, plus people hate getting hit by the striker too. You know, I mean, there's two things I know personally I don't like to get hit with: is the sniper rifle, you can't see where the hell it came from, and the shotgun blast. You know, it's always fun when you put it on somebody, though. To me, anyway. But yeah, my buddies, you know, they're hardcore gamers. You know, they play all the time. We're always on late night. You know, our clans, you know, we're not as big as some other clans, but we ball hard. Play, you know, we'll get in there and mix it up with you. You know, we like to do what we do. We got a couple boys we play with too that they got their own clan. You know, shout out to Francois Leon. You know, he's a pretty good gamer, and he's one dude that's pretty much gonna get a triple double every time he plays. I mean, he's double digits in kills, assists. He's always got at least 15, 20 assists every time. You know, depending on how he's playing, he can get, you know, between 30 and 40 assists some nights. You know, it's just, that's one guy that loves the assists. I still don't know how he does it. You know, and this match right here, you know, actually didn't do too bad with the striker. You know, the striker's a weapon unless you got range. You know, you got to kind of get up close and personal with people, which I don't mind doing. But for some boards, it doesn't work out for me. You know, and this board right here seemed to work out pretty good. You know, because there's a lot, as you can see, I don't know how good these dudes were playing. There's a lot of close range battles I had going on here. There's a lot of dudes I kept creeping up on. Somehow, I don't know how they didn't see me in some instances, you know, but I mean, it's like I said, it's always good to put a strike on somebody. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say right now, you know, for my first commentary. I really hope to do more in the future, but you know, I don't know how that's gonna go, because just like most adults, I have a job, you know, so don't know how much time I actually be able to put into it. But like I said, if I'm up, you know, late night, if I'm not watching TV, playing this game, Son of Jarrell 1, anybody wants to play with me, just hit me up, you know, on PlayStation 3. I have an Xbox, but don't have Call of Duty on the Xbox. I may get Black Ops on both of them when the new Black Ops comes out. It depends on how good it is. You know, I also like that new game XCOM too. So if anybody's playing XCOM, you know, hit me up and get some multiplayer going on that as well too. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say today. You know, I will talk to you folks soon, hopefully. You know, and I look forward to having more gameplay to post for everybody. So, peace.